Hello ladies and gents, Vaz the Viking Vazitron here again with another vid. This time we're rocking it out on Nuketown with my with my ballistic knife that I've just picked up for some reason. Haven't used it before in this first round that I'll be showing right now. So bear with me, and with my inaccuracy it should get better. My class setup is an MP5 with a silencer, the ballistic knife of course, lightweight, marathon, and sleight of hand. So all in all, it's your average run-of-the-mill noob knifer setup, but unlike most people who choose to run around the map this way, I'm not running around like a headless chicken, as you'll notice soon. Oh, and my kill streaks are set to Spyplane, Blackbird, and Hind. Spyplane and Blackbird because I just like knowing where everybody is on the map. And Hind because, you know, it's the Hind. Nuketown has to be my least favorite map, which is why I try out the wackiest weapons on it, because I don't expect to get a good KD anyway, since I don't like camping, and the only way to do good on this map is to either sit in the back and wait for them to come to you, or have amazing reflexes, which I don't. I have one simple strategy for this map. It doesn't really matter what kind of weapon you're equipped with, be it a shotgun or an SMG, even a rifle, and that strategy is to get into the house on the opposite end from your team and run around like a madman inside. Surprisingly, it works wonders. Unfortunately, I died while piloting behind. I've yet to find a safe spot on this map where you can safely deploy all your kill streaks. Except for the care packages, those little garden areas in the back. They're great for that, as long as you're on your guard. So once again, I run into the house opposite from my team, as I've got a craving for another Hind, which I will get. It's going to take a bit longer this time. I thought I wouldn't get this lucky on this map, pretty much just using my knife. Now granted, some of these people that I'm playing with on this server had no clue as to what was going on. This guy right here. But with the amount of spraying that goes on in Nuketown, I'm surprised I wasn't killed by a stray burst or whatever. I was also surprised that nobody threw in a Nova gas canister into the rooms that I was sitting in. There's nothing I could do about it. I wouldn't probably get out alive. With all the damage taken from the gas itself, then, you know, you're pretty much dead after one bullet. Yeah, so anyways, that's just a tip from me for this map. If you're tired of, you know, the pesky campers inside the house, use the Nova gas canisters. Very few people actually use the gas mask. Personally, I think Nova gas is completely underrated in this game. Haven't used it much myself, to be honest, but imagine a scavenger in conjunction with Nova gas. 2 or 3 people in your team using it, you could seal off entire sections of the map. And in the case of Nuketown, which is an extremely small map, basically you could get most of your kills just from using the Nova gas. Of course I could be wrong, and it's not that lethal. You rarely do see people dying from Nova gas. Here we have some epic failage with me and the MP5. Fortunately, the guy drops into last stand, or second chance, or whatever it's called. And that debacle is followed up by the most epic case of luck. I wasn't even aiming for the guy that got hit, and I get the Hind, which is always nice. So the Hind comes in, and it's pretty much game over by now. Get those few last kills for the win. And a fairly decent score. Only 3 deaths in Nuketown. I think anybody can be proud of that, to be honest. But here comes the main event. Now this round is just absolutely amazing, if I say so myself. I was in the zone. This was played just an hour later. My good friend Negative G is in the opposite team, so he won't be too happy about what's going on here. since we have this rule that we don't shoot down each other's choppers unless, you know, it's by accident somebody put down SAM site or something like that. So as you can see, my strategy doesn't change. Do the exact same thing I did in the previous round. Run into the building controlled by the opposing team. I always stay on the move and react to any red dots on the outside and try and predict through which doors they're going to come in. After you kill somebody, you can also be certain that after 5 to 10 seconds they're going to come in running again, looking for revenge. After you get the Blackbird, things get even easier, because now you know exactly where they are. The opposing team is slowly catching on, and they're not coming into the building as much anymore. So I'm just happy with anything that comes into my little nest right now. Here comes the final kill for the Hind. I get behind the bunk bed, and honestly, I'm not hoping to survive here at all. The Hind comes in like a Valkyrie sent by the gods of Valhalla to rain death upon these poor mortals, and I keep on glancing at the little green dot on the map, and I'm still there, so to my surprise nobody's come to finish me off. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, this might be a flawless game. I'm not the worst Hind pilot in the world, I'm not the best either, but as you can see, I'm racking up the kills pretty well. And with a map like Nuketown, it's pretty easy to predict where the spawns are. Well, you don't have to predict them, you just know where they are. So every time I hear the buzzer go off, I know that somebody with a Strela has just respawned at either side of the map. And I just turn my chopper immediately and try and take them out. They're usually standing in the very corner because they don't take the time to move to a less conspicuous position where they're not an easy, obvious target. At this point I'm feeling like Maverick from Top Gun, and I'm actually hoping to finish the game with the Hind, but unfortunately my luck runs out. So the Vazitron opens his eyes again and is not impressed with this guy here. I mean, seriously. And then this happens, and I was not impressed by either the guy who killed me or my teammate who let him do it. But you know, that's life, and that's my only death. The round ends. End the game with 1 death, 45 kills, which makes it a 45 kill streak. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.